After a night like that, what are the things as one of the leaders in the group you kind of pay attention to today and make sure your group is responding the right way?
Work ethic. I think it's big for us to come in, put our heads down, and just work, and that's it.
You run through processes, I'm sure, trying to figure this out as a team, whether it starts with team meetings and coaches meetings and this and that. Have you sort of been through all of the typical steps that happen already, and it's a little bit on repeat, or?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, a game like last night, you just look in the mirror individually. You can't talk about the team play when I feel like the individual play hasn't. Speaking for myself, it wasn't good enough last night, right? And you gotta look in the mirror first before you start looking at all the X's and O's of it. Just simply coming out. It's a good team that came in last night. And there's a level of intensity and physicality and battle that I don't think we came out individually enough and did.
So battle is, what would you say about this team's ability to kind of emotionally be in the fight, to find ways to emotionally pull yourselves back into games when maybe you don't have it? Do you think that's lacking, and how do you find that as a group?
I think we have the guys to do it for sure, to bring the emotion back into the game. Look around our room. It doesn't necessarily need to be someone going getting blown up, but winning a battle, big block shot at the right time. There's different ways that you can pull the emotion out of the group, and that's on us. It's another one of those things, not X's and O's. It's on us as the leaders. It's definitely something I could bring more of is help the team find that emotion. So we got to do that.
You feel like you have more gamesmanship as a group than what you're showing day to day?
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to I think when you're going through a stretch like we are, it's easy to compare teams of the past, right? Where there's we had some guys here that call them the ultimate gamers, right? There's a lot of lessons I think they left to our group and guys that we can pull on.
Because you've been in this situation before and you've been able to pull yourself out of that situation, is that a good thing, or is that something that you're thinking it's just not going to happen? We have to kind of make it happen.
I mean, it's a good thing from the sense that we know we can get ourselves out of these spots. You don't want to rely on the fact that you've done in the past, though. I think for us, just saying it is one thing. I mean, there's lessons too, right? I think, we've had this discussion. I've probably had this discussion a handful of times with you guys at this time of the year. It's, about taking it one day at a time and just getting back to work. And as cliche as it is, and as annoying as it probably is of an answer that I'm going to give you, it's so true. So for our group, there's a level of disappointment and knowing that we can be better. With that said, knowing we can better can also be a level of excitement for our group, and then something that we can build off of and be happy about and work towards.
How important is this game tomorrow now, especially considering you're going on the road for 7 after this?
Yeah, we want to respond. I think obviously the process of it. We want our game and just doing the right little things on the ice tomorrow, and the result will be the result. I mean, you play the right way more nights than not, and you have the right group and the players that we do, you play the right way more nights than not. You're going to be on the right side of it, so we got to play the right way.
I don't mean to harp on this. I just want to expand on. You talked about how you lost some players that had that ultimate gamesmanship too. Is it about everybody else figuring out a way to bring it out in themselves, even if maybe it doesn't come quite as naturally? Do more guys need to find that level?
Yeah, I think it's not. I don't think it's for us as a group. I think it's it's easy to be like you want to change this, you want to change that. There's a lot of people that want to play better and are expecting more of themselves. And when you're on your game and feeling good, it's easy for those things to come. When you're working towards getting to your game where it needs to be, sometimes you forget about those hard little things that can sometimes drive your game in the right direction. So I think that's what we just got to take care of.